If all of the kings had their queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own. Can't live without me, you wanna, but you can't. Nah, nah, nah. Think it's funny, but honey, can't run this show on your own. I can feel my body shake, there's only so much I can take. I'll show you how a real queen behaves. No damsel in distress, don't need to save me. Once I stop breathing fire, you can't tame me. And you might think I'm weak without a sword, but if I had one, they'd be bigger than yours. If all of the kings had their queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own. Disobey me, then baby, it's off with your head. Gonna change it and make it a world you won't forget. No damsel in distress, don't need to save me. Once I stop breathing fire, you can't take me. And you might think I'm weak without a sword, but I'm stronger than I ever was before. Champagne and raise a toast to all the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own. Let's go! In chess, the king can move one space at a time, but queens are free to go wherever they like. You get too close, you get a royalty high. So breathe in and to feel alive. Raise a toast to all the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own. Let's go!
Hey guys, I'm Ava Max, and my new album, Heaven and Hell, is out now. Thank you so much for Amazon Music for having me. I love you guys.
Welcome, everyone. My name is Tyler Oakley, and I am here on Amazon Live and Amazon Music with the one and only Ava Max. Hello.
Hello. I'm so happy to be on virtually with you. Thank you for having me as well.
Of course. Congratulations, first and foremost, on Heaven and Hell. How are you feeling? I feel like this is like probably a very wild roller coaster of a week for you.
Thank you. It has definitely been a roller coaster of emotions, to say the least. I've just been very fortunate to have the best fan base and the best avatars. It's National Avatar Day today, so happy National Avatars. Avatar Day to my avatars. I love you guys so much, and also just, you know, I feel like super overwhelmed by all the comments, all the DMs, all the basically reactions to my album. I mean, I feel like if I could have like wished upon a star what I wanted for this album release, I mean, it can't get better than what it was. So I just want to thank everyone.
That's awesome. Yeah, we were putting out tweets and Instagrams all week long leading up to this, and your fan base has been so excited for the release, so pumped about all the new music. And not only do we love your music, but you actually have a really interesting background and, I guess, path toward becoming who you are today. Can you give us a little bit of a background as to where you're from and the journey you took to get to LA?
So I was born in Wisconsin, Cheesehead.
Hey, I'm from Michigan, Midwest.
Yes, a lot of people don't know that because I am originally Albanian. My parents were immigrants to the United States, actually. So they didn't speak a word of English. They didn't have much money when they came here, and they came here with my brother. And so then they had me in Wisconsin. Really random, but they ended up there. So, and then 2 years later, we moved to Virginia. My dad really wanted four season weather. So we ended up there and I grew up there up until I was about 14 years old. And so with music, I mean, music was like around my house all the time. My mom would sing opera, my grandma and grandpa. My grandma wrote poetry. My grandpa was a comedian and actor back in Albania, and he was very talented. And so I feel like he passed it down the stage performance aspect of it to me. So, you know, it was all around in my family. My uncles were both in bands. And so then I started doing singing competitions. The moment, I'm not even kidding you, the moment my feet hit that stage and I started singing, it's like I knew what I was supposed to do. And I was only 8 years old. And one day the will resurface. But
that's awesome. I mean, I'm sure being surrounded by all of that inspiration always, and probably really positive encouragement from the people in your life, was definitely something that brought you here today. When you were growing up, what artists did you love? Who were you listening to that was always like, someday I want to do that. What they're doing up there, I want to do that. Were there any artists like that for you?
Oh man, tons. I mean, Whitney Houston, I can go on and on. Celine Dion, Mariah Carey. Then when Britney Spears came out and I saw her dance performances and I heard her pop music, I was just like, my mind was blown. I mean, everything about pop music at that time with Britney, Christina, Jessica Simpson at the time, Mandy Moore. I mean, that whole era really brought me to love pop music. And so, you know, I just wanted to hear more of it and I started making it. And here I am.
When you were growing up and loving music, was there also a side of you that was theatrical? Because so much of what you do is not just about the songs, not just about the lyrics, but there's a full thought out performance to everything that you put out into the world. Were you in like plays or musicals or anything like that?
I was in plays and musicals in my school, in elementary and middle school. And of course, little singing talent shows in the school as well. So I did all of that, and you know, we got all dressed up. I love the theatrics of it all. Actually, I took acting.
I mean, we can tell, obviously.
Thank you. I took acting lessons when I was 14 because I love to act so much. So, you know, acting, singing, it's all something I really, really love, and I love expressing the story in a very theatrical way, as you can see in my music videos.
So let's talk about your adventure toward Los Angeles. You knew you wanted to be an artist, not just a singer, but an artist that's making arts and music and performances. You get to LA. What was it like to be here and try to make that a reality?
Man, I mean, it was not an overnight thing. That is something I just want, you know, everyone at home listening, that, you know, it never is. I don't think in any industry it is. So for me, I came out to LA when I was 14 with my entire family. And then no one wanted to sign a 14-year-old singer. We were devastated. We were like, oh my God, like, what are we going to do next? So we went back east and ended up in South Carolina at the time. So we didn't go back to Virginia. And then in South Carolina, I just wrote a lot of songs. I kind of was lonely. I didn't have any friends. I didn't know anyone in South Carolina. So it was kind of, it was a hard time as well. Then at 17, you know, every time I would hang out with anyone in South Carolina, be like, I'm going back to California. I'm going to go pursue my dream. I mean, that's all I ever said. So when I went back to California when I was 17 with my brother, I started writing and recording music again. And I just felt like home. But it wasn't until years later that Sweet But Psycho happened. So it took a really long time. You know, it really helped to find the right people, the right team. But again, it took a lot of time and sacrifice.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's one of those things where it's like, you can have the dream, but you also have to do the hard work. And clearly you did. Let's talk about the people that you collaborated with to get to Sweet But Psycho. There was one collaborator in particular that I think you hit it off with, who then went to co-executive produce the album with you, Circuit. How did you meet Circuit?
Yeah, so Circuit is a super talented genius producer that, I mean, I'm not even exaggerating this. Like, I leave the room for 1 minute and he can make a crazy production beat in like 2 minutes. Like, he's so talented. If anyone doesn't know Circuit, the producer, you should look him up. I mean,
even if they don't know Circuit, they know the music Circuit has made, whether it's Roar and Dark Horse and Wrecking Ball. Like, there are hits upon hits.
Yeah, he's done so many songs. Starboy. Yeah, he's just a genius. So he really helped me find my way, and he really let me write what I want to write about. Let me be who I want to be as an artist, which is super hard to find in the industry. Someone who you can collaborate with that really listens to you, because as an artist, it will not be authentic if it doesn't come from your heart. You know, that's one thing I can say.
So we have a question from the live stream right now. Somebody would like to know, okay, so while you're making your music, while you're trying to make it happen, were there any other jobs you had during, you know, the 9 to 5 day that, yes, you had your music time, but you also had to make the money? Did you have any jobs like that?
Yes. I've had every job under the sun. Girl had to pay her gas, her car, her food. At one point, I had $20 a week because I had to quit my jobs in order to go in the studio to actually record and write music, because I couldn't do both. Like, the timing just didn't fit. So I had to make the hard choice to really live off $20 a week, which was really difficult. All my friends, like, they helped me pay lunches and dinners and helped me eat, basically. So I thank those friends. I think for me, it was just a time, you know, that taught me a lot of things, like having different jobs. I sold straighteners at the mall.
Oh my gosh. You totally could have a line of hair straighteners.
I
Look at your hair now.
I did that. Believe it or not, I was selling ceramic hair straighteners at the mall.
That is incredible. That's amazing. I mean, yeah, you can't just come here and hope that it all works out. You really have to put in the work, and clearly you did. While you were making that music and collaborating with Circuit, what was it like to finally be a part of making and creating music that hopefully was going to be impacting a fan base and creating a community of people that loved your work? What was that like at the start?
I think at the start, I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just making music, and, you know, I was making music for me. I was making music to feed my soul and write what was in my heart. And I think at the time, you know, I just started putting it out on SoundCloud, and one thing led to another. I put out a song called Anyone But You out on SoundCloud, and it got the attention of literally every single record label. And I remember getting, you know, record deals through email, and I was losing my mind, because since I was 14, I wanted to get signed. So for me at the time, when I got signed a few years ago, I mean, I was ecstatic that I literally broke my toe.
Oh.
No, I'm not kidding. No one knows this story. Like, this is the first time I'm saying it. I'm not even kidding you. I started running up and down the stairs. I fell down the stairs and hit a doorstop and broke my toe. It was like
the passion.
It was like a legit movie.
That is too much.
My mom was like, "Girl, chill." I was like, "How do you chill? This is like a lifelong dream." Wow. Like, I was going wild.
So it's finally coming true. You're putting out this music on SoundCloud. You're getting these offers. People want to work with you. But something really happened when it came to Sweet But Psycho. Like, it felt like a moment that was worldwide. What was it like to first hear yourself on the radio?
Oh, man. It was like a mix of emotions. Like, videos and flashbacks of me, like, singing on stage when I was 8, 9, and 10 years old, like, came into my head. I'm not even kidding you. Like, I was in Finland for the first time in a big bus, and we were heading to another promo event. And it was the first time I was in Europe as well. And that was when Sweet But Psycho was #1 in Finland, and Sweden and Norway. It started, like, climbing. So everything was happening so quickly. This was about 2 years ago. And so I remember the feeling. I was just like, is this even real? And, like, somebody, like, literally pinched me. Like, it felt like I was dreaming. And so, you know, when I kept hearing it on the radio, that's when I felt like, okay, this is real.
This is happening. Yeah, it's actually something that's, you know, taking over. It was like one of those catchy earworm songs that you could not escape. And I didn't want to. I loved it. As you hear this on the radio, I'm sure you're thinking, okay, well, I got to make an album. I got to put together a package that's going to be representative of my debut. And here we are with Heaven and Hell. What does Heaven and Hell mean to you? And why was it important to create an album that isn't just one concept, but really is two?
Yeah, exactly. So I think that our worlds really revolve around duality. Nothing is ever always great and nothing is ever always sad. And I really believe in that. And I think that the power of duality means so much if you think about it. Like it can kind of get you out of a hole when you're in like a dark cloud, like to think about like, hey, tomorrow is going to be better. And I think if we can think like that, our whole world will kind of like change. Like we're not going to be so like, I hear a lot of people saying, "Oh, it's not fair. This isn't fair. That's not fair." But everyone's life is different. Every path is different. Like I think if I, as cliche as it sounds, if I would have quit after being said no to over 10 years, I think, I definitely wouldn't be here. I would not have a Sweet But Psycho. And I think it's just accumulation of all the hard work and all the years that I literally was like, no, that I know what's meant for me and I'm going to go for it. Because if I don't, I'm going to look back and I'm going to be devastated. And I didn't want that, nor for my family, nor for and I feel like, and again, I have just begun. This is just a little bit, I dream about doing a lot more. And I think it's so exciting to have such an amazing platform and amazing fans. Again, it's National Avatar Day today, so that's awesome.
Speaking of avatars, we have a question from one of them.
Oh
Julia Marazka is from Instagram. She says, "How did you think of the concept heaven and hell? Like, what was the first time you're like, that's it?"
Okay, I have a story for you, Julia. I'm not even kidding you. On the way to the VMAs in my superhero costume in New York City, I basically I just had an epiphany. I was singing Torn, and in the lyrics that I wrote in Torn, it goes torn in between heaven and hell. And I was singing that and I go, wait, stop the car. It's heaven and hell. That's the album title. That is our world. We live in heaven and hell every day. It's not supposed to be just,
you had written it. You had written it before, and then you were. It was like a little Easter egg for yourself, and then you discovered it within your own writing.
Yeah, and it's insane, and that's why Torn kind of started the whole album in a way, and the idea and the whole, putting it in purgatory helped me create side A, heaven, and side B, hell. And I really love that it's split up into. Again, there's no sad songs on the album, so don't go looking for a sad song. This album is full of anthemic, powerful, strong, get you, going to the gym, going out with your girlfriends, like really put you in a good mood kind of album. I didn't want the hell side to be a downer. I wanted the hell side to be, yes, sonically darker and cooler, and yes, darker emotions, but not sad. I don't think we needed more sad in 2020.
They're all like dance album songs. I'm like anthems ready to add to like any dance party playlist. It's such a great album. Tyler Swift has a question from the live chat. Tyler would like to know, what song from the record did you complete the quickest?
The song I finished the quickest on the album. This is a tough one. Salt. It was done in like almost a day and a half. Yeah.
Eben Wild would like to know, what was your favorite part of the recording process? Because like I said, you not only wrote, but you recorded, you played instruments, like you were there start to finish. What was your favorite part of all of that?
The fun part about recording the album is that I was in different places because I was touring. So I actually recorded Torn in a Virginia Beach recording studio, and I grew up in Virginia. So it was really cool that I got to record one of my songs in Virginia where I grew up. So that's awesome. And also being in different hotel rooms in different countries, in different cities, recording literally in a little corner with towels around me and a microphone. Basically made a studio anywhere. And so this album was done everywhere in the world.
I love that. And I'm sure it was influenced by the fans that you met all around the world. We have a question from Twitter. Baby Blue Bear would like to know, what is your favorite lyric on the album?
Hello, Baby Blue Bear. My favorite lyric on the album, I have a lot.
That's fair. You wrote them.
One of them is, no damsel in distress don't need to save me. So that one right there, I really, really love that lyric and that line. Because I feel like, I have said that to an ex before. So, yeah.
Empowering.
Yes.
Rihanna Swift 07 would like to know, what was your favorite music video to film off the album?
My favorite music video to film off the album. It's not out yet,
Ooh, that's exciting.
but it's coming very soon. So stay tuned.
Okay. Well, I'm sure we are all waiting for it. One thing that I'm sure all of the fans can agree on is, yes, all of these songs are like killer dance songs with anthems and you want to get up and shake your booty, but so many of them also work acoustic wise. Like there's something about the artistry and the lyrics and the melodies that work no matter how you produce the song. They work just as well acoustic, which we have a fan question on Twitter. Jacques Thomas would like to know, will you be releasing any acoustic versions of songs?
Yes. The answer is yes. And we have one coming actually for Naked.
Ooh.
Very, very exciting. That actually is one of my favorite acoustics done, and I can't wait for everyone to hear.
Well, I believe everyone is in luck because we have an exclusive performance of Naked in acoustic style. So everyone, please enjoy.
Wrap me in designer sheets and drapes along this frame. Ask me why they used to say that trouble was my name. I've been playing fool since I stepped into the game. Tell me I'm like heaven, take the good Lord's name in vain. But when I play my cards, keep them close to my chest. Never fall in love, everybody loses the bet. But underneath, I just need to forget. So come and get me undressed. Well, you can take off all my clothes and never see me naked. If you don't know my heart, you're never gonna break it. Tell me if it's safe to bet my soul. I wanna show you my deepest secrets. I think I'm ready to be exposed. I want you watching me when you take off all my clothes and really see me naked. See me for real. If I let you leave the light on and I drop my guard, promise that you'll see me for my truth and not my scars. 'Cause when I play my cards, keep them close to my chest. Never fall in love, everybody loses their bet. But underneath, I just need to forget. So come and get me undressed. Well, you can take off all my clothes and never see me naked. See me for real. If you don't know my heart, you're never gonna break it. Tell me if it's safe to bet my soul. I wanna show you my deepest secrets. I think I'm ready to be exposed. I want you watching me when you take off all my clothes and really see me naked. See me for real. If I keep my distance, I can't connect with you. Lay my head on your chest and just surrender to you. Won't you watch me when you take off all my clothes and really see me naked? See me for real.
Welcome back, everyone. My name is Tyler Oakley, and I'm here with the one, the only Ava Max.
Hello.
That was incredible. Congratulations. Queen of acoustic, queen of visuals, giving us vocals.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so we talked a little bit about how the album Heaven and Hell, available now everywhere, you can find it on Amazon Music, is split into two parts. Let's first talk about Heaven. So the Heaven side of the album, what does Heaven mean to you? What is this? What are you trying to communicate with the Heaven side?
The Heaven side is, all the good, right? But sonically as well, the production is very happy and it puts you in a really good mood. And that's what I wanted. I really wanted the first half of the album to really uplift you, like to the point where it's like, oh my God, like I literally feel like I'm lifted into heaven in my own version of heaven. I feel like when you close your eyes, listen to music and kind of manifest and see what you want for the future, and feel it out and really just make your own idea of the future in your head when you listen to these songs.
Let's talk about Kings and Queens. I love, it's currently taking over the radio, so congratulations. I feel like I hear it every time I'm driving around. You collaborated with Leland on that one, who, if you are watching at home, you might recognize that name because Leland has worked with Selena Gomez, Troye Sivan, Ariana Grande. What was it like to make Kings and Queens?
Yeah, so Leland, Madison Love, Red One, Circuit. I mean, there were some incredible collaborators on the record on Kings and Queens. And it kind of was in parts, Leland and Madison and I kind of got in the room together. And then Red One and Circuit got in the room together. And so, it was done in different parts. And so this song took a few months because we were all kind of like not in the same place at the same time. So we had to find time. So, it took a minute. So the song had different lives. And that's the beauty about songs like this, though. They don't happen overnight. Like Sweet But Psycho, for instance, also had a lot of different moments and different sounds. Like the first few versions of Sweet But Psycho sound completely different than what it actually is now. And same with Kings and Queens.
What does the song mean to you lyrically, the message of it for your fans? What is Kings and Queens about for them?
Kings and Queens is all about equality. It's about female empowerment. It's about queens representing queens and really just about queens supporting queens, right? So in general, growing up, I didn't see as many queens in positions of power. And I always, thought that was a little strange because I saw a lot of men in positions of power. And I just feel like we should definitely strive for equality and we should all have that, always like push for that. And thankfully with this platform that I have, I can do that.
So we have a live question coming in from the people watching at home. What song was the hardest vocally to record? Because I'm sure some lyrics might have been challenging or production might be challenging, but
I know this
vocally,
one.
What pushed you?
Okay, you're gonna laugh because it's not the high notes or low notes. It was the ha-ha-has in Who's Laughing Now. I was like, ha, 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 ha. Like, it was so difficult to nail. It took me like a whole day to get those ha-ha, like really like on point because they had to be the perfect tone. They had to be the perfect like timing. So like, it was so difficult that I had, like people on the phone coaching me through it because I could not get it. I was like, ha, 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 ha. Like, it had to be like perfect.
That is so funny.
Surprising, right? So it's that.
Let's talk about OMG, What's Happening? Oh my God, what's happening? Tell me about that song.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, it is I feel like a fan favorite. Everyone loves it. What does that one mean to you?
Oh my God, what's happening is basically being in a relationship and wanting to punch someone, but also wanting to kiss them. Hello, duality.
Yes.
Literally, it's really having that emotion of, loving and kind of hating the person at the same time. Like, you literally can't stand them, but also you can't live without them. And that's what, oh my God, what's happening is about. And it's like a little bit like, yeah, this person's everything to you, but they drive you freaking crazy. So
Right.
we've all been in relationships like that.
I feel like so many of the songs, it would be easy to just make a love song, but it's so much more nuanced than that. And I think you do a really good job of showing like love is not that easy,
No,
it
it is
does
not.
get a little messy.
Every single relationship, if I had to bet on it, has something up and down, right? It's never perfect. A relationship is never perfect, but that's the beauty about relationships.
That's the duality. Okay, we have a question from Instagram. This one comes from Tuva Sipax. They would like to know, what is the story behind Call Me Tonight? Is there something that happened?
Okay, so a lot of people probably think call me tonight means literally pick up the phone and call me tonight. No. Call me tonight means like, don't call me tomorrow. Call me literally, my name is tonight, because I don't want to see you past tomorrow. Like tonight is the only night I want to have fun with you because I don't really know. So my name is tonight. So call me tonight. So it's kind of like a play on the word tonight. And it's really just about going out with your girlfriends and having fun and really just not taking life so serious and just having a great time in the moment, in the present moment, and not thinking about tomorrow. Or it would be called Call Me Tomorrow.
On the next album. Call me tomorrow. We have a live question from Caesar K. Caesar would like to know, do you have a dream collaboration?
I have a lot of dream collaborations.
Put it out into the universe. Let's make these happen.
Okay, so I'm kind of obsessed with Post Malone, and I love Post Malone.
I love Post. That album is so good.
His voice also, I just really want to be on a record with him. He's incredible. So, Posty.
That would be dope. That would be good. Any other dream collaborators?
Oh my gosh. I would love to do a song. There's a lot of artists. Gwen Stefani. I love Gwen Stefani. I feel like ever since she released Holla Back Girl, I'd be like, that's my girl.
You could sample it. You could feature her. I would love her
energy. I love her energy.
That's great. We have a Twitter question from Modern Theorist, and this one's really good. They would like to know, during the process of creating the album, was it a challenge when deciding which songs made the cut and then which songs were going to be in which part? What was like the hardest part of deciding like track list or the order of songs?
It wasn't that difficult for me because as soon as I knew there was going to be a side A Heaven, a side B Hell, and Torn was also Purgatory right away. So that kind of helped me split it up. I'm the type of person where I like to make decisions pretty quickly. And so
Trust
it kind
your
of
gut.
Exactly. I go with my gut, and it wasn't as long as you'd think.
Good. I think that's a good process. It has certainly worked out for you thus far. So we have another live question. This one's from Ava Happiness.
Hello, Ava Happiness.
Ava Happiness would like to know, if you weren't a singer, what would you be today?
If I wasn't a singer, I would be an interior designer. Does that sound crazy? I really love interior design, and I keep looking at your plants in the back. I'm obsessed with your plants.
Thank you.
Basically, I just love putting things together. I love putting clothes together. Maybe a stylist. I'd be a stylist. I don't know. I love putting things together.
I feel like creative director is very much something in your wheelhouse. Like, the vision for what you want to do.
I definitely do that too. So yeah, maybe that. Maybe just that.
Let's talk about your incredible fan base, because your fans are like no other, the Avatars. It's 2 years ago today, I believe, when you named them. Is that correct?
Well, I gave them the option of what they wanted to be called. There's a lot of things going on online. There were some weird ones. And I was just like, I don't know if you guys want to be called that. I was like, I'm not going to mention it. And so and then I did a poll on my Instagram. I basically asked my fans if they want to be called aviators or avatars. And they picked avatars.
So today is National Avatar Day. Congratulations. Happy National Avatar Day.
Thank you.
Your fans are pretty fanatic. What is your relationship like with them? Do you communicate with them all day on Twitter or anything? Or are there special ways that you connect with them?
There are many ways I communicate with my fans. Probably, the best place I personally like to communicate with my fans is Instagram through DMs. And I love talking to them on Twitter as well. I think personal conversations, one-on-one conversations are my favorite through DMs. It's very personal, so I like that.
Yeah, we're in such a cool moment in culture where fans from anywhere around the world can connect with their favorite creators, artists, whatever. I'm sure you probably end up meeting some of these people that you have been messaging with online for a long time. Are there specific, like, maybe Twitter accounts that you recognize, maybe at live shows? There's been a few artists for sure that we've connected through DMs, and it's great. It's a great way to meet people, through Absolutely. Instagram and Twitter. So let's talk tour, because your fans are dying for it. They are ready for it. Q5V7Z3 on Twitter would like to know, is there going to be a tour planned somewhere in the distant future, given the current situation in the world?
Oh man, I don't have a crystal ball, but wait, let me check my prayer. No, I don't have a crystal
Didn't
ball.
pack it today.
No, but I think that we are, the year has gone by so fast, so that I feel like time will continue to go by faster, which one is maybe not a good thing sometimes, but it's good for tour, because I feel like tour is on the horizon. And, and I definitely want to tour next year. I want to see my fans next year. I want to perform. I cannot wait. It just kills me not to be able to perform these new songs for my fans. And so that is the number one thing I cannot wait to do.
S Made for Lewis on Twitter would like to know, okay, well, if you're going to go on tour, can you give us a hint? Do you have an idea of what would be the opening song for the tour?
Should I reveal it?
That's up to you. It can remain a secret, as long as you have an
idea.
All I
have to say is it's going to be very dramatic.
No. Go figure. Daniela from the live chat would like to know, if you had become an actress, which I could absolutely see, you're theatrical, what film genre would you have loved to play?
Oh, it's tough because I love it, like a Tomb Raider movie.
Oh my God, absolutely.
I feel like I would kill a Tomb Raider movie. But I also feel like something like Wonder Woman. I don't know, something like where I could just kick butt.
The coolest thing about being a musician is you get to make little mini videos, mini movies, and play any character you want.
Yes, I wanted to be a superhero in Torrent, and Joseph Kahn made that happen.
Okay, so we have been to heaven. I think it might be time for you to take us to hell. Are you ready?
Here we go.
Okay.
I got breaking news, and it's not about you. I've been breaking hearts too, and gonna cry. Not gonna cry. Not gonna cry. Oh, I'm all out of. I'm all out of I'm all out of song. Tears are running dry. Won't give you what you want, 'cause I look way too good tonight. I'm all out of song.
Welcome back, everyone, here on Amazon Music. We are live with Ava Max. Hello, Ava.
Hello.
Congratulations on Heaven and Hell. We are celebrating the debut. You are killing it. And that video was so good, so beautiful. And I feel like while we were watching it and while everyone was watching it, you were you admiring your own orange hair? I think it's incredible.
Wish I was born with orange hair. But
Well, there's ways to do that. We can make that happen. We can give you some more
I
time.
dyed. So you know why I decided on Hell to be orange is because I dyed my hair orange this summer. So right before the photo shoot for the album, I thought, oh my God, Hell is orange because I loved my hair orange so much. But it was too much maintenance to actually keep my hair orange. So the orange wigs will do.
That's perfectly fine. Your style, we have to talk about it, is forward. It's passionate. It's powerful, impactful, never the same. You're always doing something fresh and fun and funky. What in your hair itself, we kind of talked about it, is pretty iconic. The haircut itself, it has even become your logo. What was the creation of that hairstyle like for you? What does it mean to you?
The haircut means that you do you. Don't think about what anyone else tells you or wants you to do. Carve your own path, be the leader, and don't follow a leader. I think that's the main thing. Like, start your own trend. I think a lot of people always follow trends, which I kind of want people to break out of that. You know, it's do your own thing. You know, I got so many weird looks when I cut my hair like this. I still do. Oh my God, some comments are like, girl, pick a side. I'm like, what? I like it like this. And it's okay.
It's
you know, I think
I think for the era.
I just think it's important for people to do their own thing if they want to. So that the message is really just about confidence and having the confidence to do you.
And it really does carry through the message of duality, I think.
I need both.
Ava Max Chili Official from Instagram would like to know, what's your main fashion inspiration?
My main fashion inspiration, the 90s. Ooh. The 90s.
Perfect.
Just Cindy Crawford, Kate Moss. I mean, so many girls in the 90s.
Love it. I feel a little fashionable today. I'm sporting my Ava Max merch. Can you see?
Yes. Oh my God.
I love it. Where can people get their
sparkly.
merch?
You can get it on my website, avamax.com. I sound so weird.
For when we finally get to come see you on tour, this is what I'm going to wear. I'm ready for it.
You look great in that shirt.
Thank you. Okay, so
like
we've
black,
been to Heaven. Well, perfect, because we're about to talk about Hell. Let's go into Hell. This side of the album is a little bit darker. Tell us about your process for writing the songs on the Hell side of the album.
So the process of the Hell side of the album is really just about kind of getting in that like darker, sexier mood. And sonically, I really wanted it to feel a little futuristic. Circuit killed the production. I mean, if you hear the bridge in like Belladonna and Rumors, I mean, he goes in on that bridge. And I told him specifically to just like, go for it. And so I think the best is like a dance breakdown. And I love it. I love stuff like that.
Belladonna is, I think, maybe in my top 2. I love it. It is so good.
Belladonna.
So good. I mean, it's so much of the album sounds so different than what we're hearing on the radio right now, but you get some disco, you get some pop. It's like, I really appreciate it. It's like so perfect for the summer. We have a live question from Alexander. So they say, what's the last song you wrote for the album? The very last song you made?
Oh my God. Okay. So it was 14 songs and now it's 15 because in quarantine, since we had to delay the album, I had to add another song. I was too impatient. I couldn't wait to just keep it like that. So I added Heaven. Heaven, heavens, which shall I add? So I wrote that in quarantine because I wanted an introductory track to the Heaven side. And I truly think it like starts the album out perfectly and it makes me very happy.
Can we talk about Take You to Hell?
Oh, Take You to Hell, of course. Yeah.
Tell me about the process for that one, and what does it mean to you?
So Take You to Hell is probably the most theatrical song on the album. It's kind of like has Broadway moments, and I love Broadway so much. So I feel like I wanted to add some of those characters and into the performance, and the way I sing it is, kind of out of the ordinary and more Broadway and theatrical like, but it's also still like, the meaning of the song is basically like when you're in a relationship, you tell your guy, or you subconsciously think this, and you say basically, if you don't treat me right, you're going to hell, buddy.
Quite a threat.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you better be up to my standards. No, I'm just kidding. No. It's like kind of a subconscious thing. So basically, you can just leave the person if you think he's not a good person. But hey, if you treat me right, you're gonna go to heaven. It also says that in the song.
That's perfect. One of the songs we talked about a little bit earlier that had the hardest parts to record vocally, the ha 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 ha's. We have Who's Laughing Now. I think we have a special little performance we can show your fans. Are you ready for that?
Yes, I love this dance, so enjoy.
Never knew the sting of a stranger. Never felt the words like a razor. But I won't give a damn about it later. Oh, yeah. All the little digs doesn't matter. Writing down a brand new chapter where there's only love, never anger. So lonely in your bed. Does breaking me make you feel good? Guess you don't understand. What goes around comes around. Don't you know that I'm stronger? See me in all black. Cry like a baby. Who's laughing now? Know that it's over. No, I won't call back. Cry like a baby. Ha 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 ha. Who's laughing now? You'll never see me blue, never bleeding. Hope you understand how I'm feeling. I'm turning off my phone like I'm leaving. Bye. Push me to the edge, now it's over. Shutting off the hate, get closure. This will be the dust when I'm older. Hey, let's go. So lonely in your bed. Does breaking me make you feel good? Guess you don't understand. What goes around comes around. Don't you know that I'm stronger? See me in all black. Cry like a baby. Who's laughing now? Know that it's over. No, I won't call back. Cry like a baby. Who's laughing now? Hey! It's comical, hysterical, so ridiculous. Think you mess me up. All black, cry like a baby. Know that it's over. No, I won't call back. Cry like a baby. Who's laughing now?
Welcome back, everyone. We are live right now with the one and only Ava Max. Hello.
Hi, welcome back.
Those were some stunning visuals. The choreography, my God, you were killing it. Love it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So I want to touch on So Am I. I feel like it's one of the most empowering songs on the album. Can you tell me a little bit about maybe what it meant to make this song and the reaction from your fan base to it?
So for me, So Am I, when it came out, there's like a lot of memories because that was right after Sweet But Psycho and I was still on tour going into a different country literally every day. So the memories were just, are just so like, I mean, incredible during So Am I. And, you know, we did a lot of campaigns with everyone showing their true self and they were putting makeup on the way they want to put them, how they want to express themselves on. And I remember these campaigns at the time when So Am I came out and the music video. I wrote with the director, Isaac Rentz. I mean, So Am I for me just means that we're not going to fit into society's format. Like we don't need to be in that box. There's so many boxes that kind of are instilled in us since we were little, whether our parents want to or not. It kind of, it just happens with society. And I feel like we need to break out of those boxes and find ourselves. And that's really what So Am I is about.
I love that. I feel like it definitely communicates exactly what you're saying. So thank you for that song. We got to talk about, you know, the song of all songs, Sweet But Psycho. It is taking the world by storm. I'm going to brag for you for a second. It's #1 in 22 countries.
Crazy.
It's platinum in 14 countries. It's diamond in 3 countries. It's a top 10 Billboard Hot 100 hits, which is not easy to do. It's been described as instantly addictive, infectiously catchy. It is huge. It bombards you the first time you hear it. What was your life like when you released this song?
Within 30 days, my life was completely changed forever. Sweet But Psycho was a phenomenon and still is. And it, you know, I get goosebumps thinking about that time because I remember when it came out, I was like in a ball, crouched down, crying the night it came out. I'm like, oh gosh, if this doesn't connect with people after almost, you know, over 10 years of trying to make it in the music industry, if this doesn't connect, then you know what? I don't know what else to put out. And so at that point I was kind of like, I almost gave up. And so with Sweet But Psycho having the success it did and doing what it did, it gave me a new like energy and it gave me a new, like, it ignited my soul and made me want to create heaven and hell. And so, I mean, I still can't believe that happened to this day.
Could you tell before the world had heard it, when you heard it for the first time, were you like, oh, this is the one. This is definitely going to be something?
I mean, it's strange because, like, again, Circuit, a producer I work with a lot, he instantly was like, this is it. Oh my God, this song's huge. But at the time, 2 years ago, there was not a lot of pop music on New Music Friday. It was the only pure pop song on New Music Friday. And I was so nervous. I'm like, oh my God, like no one's going to listen to this probably. And so it started flying. And then that's when I realized, oh my God, wait, pop is missing. We need more pop. And so I was really
right
happy.
Time, right place. Yeah, the world was ready for it. I have a Twitter question from Elbima, and they would like to know, can we expect a deluxe version of this album?
Yes. The answer is yes. There will be no shortage of music, you guys. You know, especially during this quarantine, I'm just making music.
Thank God. Thank you so much. Okay, so before we head out, we have one last performance. It is the one and only Sweet But Psycho. Enjoy.
Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. She'll make you curse, but she a blessing. She'll rip your shirt within a second. You'll be coming back for seconds. With your play, you just can't help it, no, you'll play along, let her lead you on. You be saying no, then saying yes, cause you're messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, night she's screaming on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so lit but she's right though. At night she's screaming on my mind. Grab a cop gun, kinda crazy. She's poison but tasty. Yeah, people say run, don't walk away, 'cause she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. On my mind. So someone said, don't drink her potions, she'll kiss your neck with no emotions. When she's me, you know you love it, 'cause she tastes so sweet. Don't sugarcoat it, no, no. You'll play along, let her lead you on. If you're saying no, no, then saying yes, 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 'cause she's messing with you. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so lit but she's right though. At night she's screaming on my mind. Grab a cop gun, kinda crazy. She's poison but tasty. Yeah, people say run, don't walk away, 'cause she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. On my mind. Hey. Oh, yeah. You're just like me, you're out your mind. I know it's strange, we're both the crazy kind. You're telling me that I'm insane, but don't pretend that you don't love the pain. Oh, on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so lit but she's right though. On my mind. Grab a cop gun, kinda crazy. She's poison but tasty. Yeah, people say run, don't walk away. Hey. On my mind.
What a powerhouse. Oh my God, that was incredible.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So good. Well, Ava, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. This has been so great, learning more about you, seeing more about your passion. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. I want to thank Tyler Oakley, Amazon Music, and everyone who's listened to Heaven and Health. And if you haven't yet, I want to know your favorite songs. I cannot wait. I'm on cloud nine, basically on cloud nine.
If you're watching along at home, be sure to get the album. It is available right now on Amazon Music, so go get it. Thank you, Amazon Music and Amazon Live, for having us today. And I would love to know, if you love the album, or if you haven't listened to it yet, go listen to it. Let us know your favorite track with the hashtag Heaven and Hell, because that has its own little special logo if you use the hashtag. So go use it. I want to see it. And let us know what your favorite songs are. Ava Max, thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Amazon Music. Love you guys. Mwah.
Enjoy the album, everyone. Go get it now. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Tom made me laugh.